Anyways, I'm Thor. This guy.
Why do you think I'm so quiet all the time?
He's Kevin. If you can't tell, we're both dads. I have 2 kids, and we both work full-time jobs. We made podcasts just to talk about football. This is GridIron Thunder. Let's go. You missed a football game, dude? Wild card weekend, super wild card weekend, as the NFL has branded it, super wild card weekend.
Hey, I had a super weekend. Okay?
You went to a card show.
I went to Front Row Card Show.
Yeah. I don't see cards anymore.
Bought a lot
they're not real. Fugazi, they're not fucking real. So
you don't got a game
card
shop
shows
anywhere?
No,
not a shop.
I mean, nah, they're all sold out. Whenever I show up,
dang, I didn't know they roll like that.
Grab your bevies. We're both drinking bevies.
Always be drinking.
ABDs.
Yeah,
ABDs. Always be drinking. Which game did you miss, dude? Let's talk about it.
Trying to remember.
How dare you? San Francisco, Philadelphia. Green Bay, Chicago. Rams, Carolina. Houston, Pittsburgh.
That's what I missed. I missed the Rams-Carolina game.
You missed the Rams-Carolina game?
I did. It was happening during the card show. Like I was driving to the card show.
Hey, you know what? Rams took care of business. Easy game. Nobody ever doubted it. It was fine. You know, basic stuff. You know, we don't need to talk about it because the Panthers they had a losing record. It was fine because the Rams they were going to go into Charlotte. They were going to take care of business. It was going to be kind of a blowout, and it was fine. It was fine. Did I wake up one of your kids with my bullshit?
No, that was an anime waifu that was on my computer. That's like a program, and I was closing it out. And
what the hell you got going on your computer over there?
Don't ask these questions, Thor. What the hell?
I will not pry it.
But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I was kind of watching it. Everybody at the card show was watching it on their phones and stuff. Like the vendors had it up, so I was like watching it kind of. You know, it's not like I like completely forgot about it or anything. It was just really busy. A lot going on. I'm trying not to like lose my child in a casino. Things like that.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't great. It was scary as a Rams fan.
Yeah, it was scary. We knew it was gonna be scary though. But again, I think this is
gonna
be the Rams.
I knew it was gonna be scary. A lot of people were like saying what I was kind of just bullshitting about was, you know, Rams would go in, blow them out, they'd be fine. But no, I've been watching the Rams every single week.
We did not have that impression.
Yeah, and
we did not have that impression.
There are flaws. We are missing arguably a Jenga piece on our offensive line, Kevin Dotson. Davante Adams did come back.
You can't do much without a Kevin.
That's true. Hey, really you'd like this piece. Kevin too. He's got a weird vibe to him, and
you like this guy. He's weird like you.
Yeah, he's weird like you. He's a freak. I'm kidding. No, he is super important, and hopefully we get him back for this next game. It's iffy. It's very iffy. However, we did get Davante Adams. My gosh. Davante Adams back. I was thinking of our DB, Darius Williams. Anyways, and then we got Quentin Lake back from our DBs, which is that was kind of jumping thoughts there. Quentin Lake to our secondary, which helped a little bit. However, the Rams secondary still gets bullied by big wide receivers, which is what the Panthers had in Tedero McMillan, Jalen Coker, Xavier Legette, and yes, they were able to accomplish things. It started to look like the Rams were going to just stomp in the first couple of series. The Panthers try to go for it on a short 4th and 1. They don't get it. The Rams get the ball. They score. The Rams score again. They're up 14-0, and then they kind of start to sputter. You know, and then the Panthers score a couple touchdowns. It's 14-14. Going into halftime, it's 17-14, but then the Rams offense is still kind of sputtering. Eventually, the Panthers take the lead 24-20. Stafford kind of starts to lock in the fourth quarter, 27-24. Then Panthers score right before the 2-minute warning. It's 31. My God, this is the Rams' last possession. Can you do it? And what Stafford's done 53 times in his career, which is more than any active QB. He has led a game-winning drive. And there's a very famous meme where it's Stafford's face and it kind of zooms in, you know, for 4 straight panels. And it's just Stafford in kind of like a weird position with his helmet, like this. And it's like, That's a nice lead you have there. It'd be a shame if somebody made a comeback. And we'll get into it because Caleb Williams has kind of been famous this year for making fourth quarter comebacks, and somebody made the exact same meme with Caleb Williams. It's a nice lead you have there. Be a shame
Is it
if somebody made a comeback.
You think they're doing it on purpose at this point?
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, I wonder if I just kind of let it sit. See how
No,
many points I can get.
it's a symptom of how McVay coaches. He is great, and honestly, the trajectory he's on. If you take just the first, amount of time that he's been in the league, Super Bowl champ, been to another Super Bowl, incredible career. He is on a Hall of Fame trajectory. Okay, he is arguably the best coach in the league right now. Him, Andy Reid, Kyle Shanahan, whoever you want to talk about. However, he has a terrible habit of, I think I've seen like 2 legit Rams blowouts in the time that he's been coach, because he always takes his foot off the gas. Like a Rams blowout is like 30-7, which is a blowout, absolutely, but it's not like crazy.
Yeah. Well, but isn't that to like preserve players and stuff like that though? Isn't that why he's like that?
You can't do that in like the beginning of the third quarter, though, Like they literally lost the Eagles game this year because they did that exact thing. They were up like 26-7, and then they end up losing that game because
I remember.
Yeah. So it's a thing. It makes me nervous, his conservative playing calling. However, it also helps him compared to coaches like LaFleur with the Packers, which we will talk about, and then Shanahan with his myriad of fourth quarter losses where, they try to be aggressive and they're passing the ball. Shanahan, for example, was the offensive coordinator for the Falcons in the famous 28-3 Patriots comeback in the Super Bowl. He kept trying to pass the ball, and literally all he had to do was just run the ball every time they got the ball. And even if they didn't get first downs, they still would have won the game. Tom Brady would have run out of time, but he kept trying to pass and get first downs, and Tom Brady has the greatest comeback in NFL history. LaFleur this past week, there were other issues, that's for sure. However, blowing a 21-3 lead to the Chicago Bears is bad as well. So in McVay's defense, that does work for him to try and play that game. However, if you have a defense that will start to get beat up like our secondary does, it can lead to some issues. I feel like I just went on a rant. You got me talking about the Rams, baby.
Yeah, no, I mean, but listen.
Do I sound optimistic?
Listen,
I don't feel
I was
like
giving you shit at the start of the show. I gave you a lot of shit because I was like, "Oh my god, you're so biased." Obviously, you're going to talk about Rams a lot, but listen, now they're kind of the stars of the show. Like, there's not many teams left, so now they deserve the attention and the rants and stuff because they got a pretty serious game coming up now.
They're one of the top 8 teams, which they were one of the top 8 teams last year as well. They were literally in this exact same position, and they went to Philadelphia and they played in a snow game, and they were 13 yards away from winning that game. So here we are again, and Chicago's going to be cold. It's cold as ice. No, it's going to be like the 5th coldest game on record.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Well, hey, at least it's not the worst. The same could be worse.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can get into it. I mean, we still have to talk about like Chicago, Green Bay, which we've touched on a little bit, but I grew up in Washington and not Seattle. I grew up in the snow, Eastern Washington, basically Idaho. My wife's from Northern Montana. I know snow, I know cold, and 0 degrees, there is no home field advantage. You could be a little acclimated to it, but there's a reason I prefer heat. Because living in Vegas, which I also did, in 120-degree heat, if you're okay with sweating and if you have a opportunity to be in water, you're fine. It's fine. You could be out there for like 4 hours. In 0-degree temperature, when the wind chill is making it feel like -10, -20, a lot of people say, oh, the cold is better. You can just put on more layers. No, you can't.
That's what I would say.
No, you can't. I don't care. Like, what are you going to do? Put on like 8 sweatshirts and a full like Carhartt jacket? What are you talking about?
Yeah, man, you got to put on one of those shiesties to cover your face up.
Yeah,
your cheekies get covered.
I used to be a snowboarder too. So on top of mountains on terrible days, because those were the cheap days. Cold like that cuts through any cloth. It really, really does. And
Well, when you're snowboarding,
well, typically it
I
doesn't
guess
get to
football is
negative
close.
20 when you're snowboarding. Typically it's negative 20 when you're like stuck in your hometown and you can't go anywhere. And it cuts through you. And yes, I think the Bears are better in cold weather. I would never say that an LA team is better in cold weather. That's dumb. However, if this was like a 20-degree game, yeah, I think the Bears would have an advantage. If it is truly going to feel like negative 10, both teams are going to be hurting. Absolutely. And maybe I would still give it to majority of the Bears team. I want to see Caleb perform in it because he's also a California kid. I mean, he's from USC. So, and the Bears weren't playing this late into January last year. So we'll see.
Oh shit,
It's
that's
going to be
kind of
spicy.
funny. Well, I mean, that's a good call out for people who don't know that, right? Like Caleb Williams is not from Chicago, so how much is it a home team event?
I mean, he's been playing here for a year. I mean, his body's acclimated.
That kind of weather though, to playing on that weather.
That's what I'm saying. Is there's a different level. Like you can be living in Vegas your whole life, and 120 is still 120.
Yeah, no, you don't really. I never got used to it, but I wasn't born here. Some people are like lizards.
What's
My
honestly, my
mom could just
son.
sit in the sun.
That's what my
Mom just sits
son
in the
did,
sun and
man.
like
He would
you're
just
so
sit in
happy.
the turf in like 100-degree
Yeah,
weather. He just roast.
yeah,
I don't get it.
yeah. My brother's like that too.
But I don't see cold people like that.
I see some people in shorts and stuff, but I see the memes.
Like 50 degrees is spring shorts and t-shirt weather up here. Like that is true. Like 50 degrees, like hell yeah, we're gonna go play basketball.
That's what it is right now. I can't even step outside. It's freezing.
No, it was so funny going to Vegas for the first time, being teaching, and when it was like 50 degrees out, I was like in a nice khakis and like a collared short sleeve shirt, and all these kids were showing up in like snow gear. I was dying.
Yeah,
I was laughing my ass off. I thought it was so funny.
yeah, dude. We put on snow gear.
Yeah, gets windy in Vegas. I'll give you that. Gets windy in
I don't know.
Chicago.
I don't know, man. I still think the Rams are gonna win. As much as I would love to see Caleb Williams like legit win the Super Bowl, because that'd just be so funny, especially because some of my
It
picks on
pains me,
our
man.
sheet.
It pains me. I love the Bears. I really do. I mean, you've heard it on the podcast all year. I love watching the Bears.
Yeah.
3 of my pet teams, my favorite team, and then 2 of my pet teams are making it pretty far. The Bears, the Patriots, and the Rams. So it's coming to a head.
This is like when your 2 favorite characters in a TV show have to battle, in
No,
the tournament arc of a manga, and you're like, no,
no. Goku has to.
not my boys.
Goku has to fight Vegeta. No.
But Seattle 49ers, I don't have that feeling. And honestly, man, I know the 49ers have been just pulling it out of their ass this whole season, but they're cooked. They're cooked, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
the Seahawks are rested. They're way better.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
way better.
I agree.
But
I agree. The 49ers beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, how sweet it was. I hate the 49ers. As a Rams fan, I respect you, but
Thor,
I mean,
do you understand that
I do hate the
game
49ers.
that game was the only game we needed to go, and we would have had the whole parlay.
It's true. We got 5 out of 6 right. We picked
We would have made
5
like
out of the
$300 or
6.
something.
We even picked the Bills over the Jags. I was surprised.
Yeah,
because I was upset.
and we were right.
And I was feeling high on the Jags too. Everybody was feeling high on the Jags.
No,
So
I was
Eagles,
too, but I believed
you let
in
us
I
down.
believed in the Eagles really fucking did, dude. Especially right at the end. Like they had those first downs. They just kept dropping it. And I was watching it in a card store because I was doing a bunch that day. And I was like selling video games and stuff. So
cool.
I sold what I could at the convention, which was not much. My brother had a bunch of NFL cards, but they were from the 90s.
Cool.
And that's a really bad year for NFL cards.
Because don't understand NFL cards.
No, it's unlike Pokemon. Unlike Pokemon. So the NFL cards, they only care if it's like 60s, 70s era because that's when it's actually rare. The 90s was so over mass produced apparently that it killed the value of like the market for a long time. So like nobody wants them. Nobody.
Well, that's fascinating.
Nobody.
Well, it's just there's so many companies that make NFL cards too. That's what really trips me up. Yeah.
Well, but that's why the old ones, like the 60s, 70s, whatever, are more valuable because it was like more like how Pokemon was.
Yeah, if it's a Pokemon card, Pokemon makes it. That makes sense. NFL should do official NFL trading cards.
think it's too late. They have too many like cards, you know, like
Never too late.
I don't know if they could like
Edition
I don't
1.
know. I wouldn't be into it. I'm too
I'd
busy
be into
collecting
it.
Gundam
I'd be a
cards now.
degenerate. Oh my god, I'd be a degenerate. If they announced
Are you
like
serious?
if they started with like the
I'd be
night,
into it if they made it like anime as fuck, you know, where it was like rainbow
of
gold,
course you would.
fucking like Eye Shield 21 level
Dude, no,
detailed like
that's what I'm saying.
stylization.
Hear me out,
Then I'd
NFL.
be like,
Hear
all
me
right,
out.
I'll go after that. I'll go after that card. I'll go after that pool.
Hear me out. NFL Edition 1, Set 1, 1898, the Chicago Cardinals. Set me
Boom.
up. I'll collect it. Shit.
Send it.
1937, we've released the new teams, the Cleveland Rams. It's like, yeah.
Dude, are you listening to NFL?
Dude,
This is hot shit right now. You're on
do you
something.
want money? Okay, I'm avoiding the point. Niners, respect the hell out of you. You got a tough draw with Seattle. You got beat the hell up in your previous meeting, which was for the first seed. This is why you're playing on the road. Let that fuel you. Let that fuel you. You got beat 13-3, man. Rams could never. And you keep doing it with missing so many people. And it's been the story of the entire season. Players keep getting sacrificed so that Christian McCaffrey can stay healthy. That's the joke. And I mean, what was it? The first play of this game, George Kittle, their starting tight end, their star tight ends, ruptures his Achilles. My God, dude, stop. I saw a meme where Seattle Stadium was preparing for the 49ers and they just had, those blue injury tents.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no.
they just had like 30 of them on the sideline. It's like Seahawks are preparing for the 49ers.
Jesus Christ. That's so bad, bro.
But from an analysis standpoint, the Seahawks should win. They are at home. They are the number 1 seed. They have, I think, so if we go through the tail of the tape, offensive line, who's better? I think it's a kind of a wash. I would lean towards Seattle. Running backs, 49ers have it. Quarterbacks, I want to see Darnold perform in the playoffs, so I would lean 49ers. Tight ends are a wash. Wide receivers, I would give to the Seahawks because of Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that's the offense. Defensive line, Seahawks. Linebackers, Seahawks. Secondary, Seahawks. So they are majorly outclassed on defense. And that would be most teams.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
With Seattle, because I think the only team that would compete on defense with the Seahawks are the Houston Texans and Denver Broncos. So
Texans for sure. From the Broncos, but
a totally biased standpoint, I am rooting for the 49ers 100%. Go do it, 49ers. I believe in you. Because if the Rams win,
I don't want the 49ers to win.
Nah, dude, if the Rams win,
I don't want the Rams.
They'll host an NFC championship game, dog. Let's go. But no, I think the Seahawks are going to win. There's no way the 49ers could win, right? There's no way. No way.
I don't want the 49ers to win because then they're going to eventually go against the Rams.
Yeah,
and
let's go.
The Rams are going to lose that game, dude, because the Rams are cursed. I'd rather the Rams fight like a legit good team because they won't have that energy.
Why do you think they're cursed?
Every time they've played the 49ers this season, they've gotten beaten. They've had a horrible time.
No, they beat them like 42-13 earlier.
No, the second time.
Second time. Yeah, the second time. And the first time we should have.
If you look at outside the season, just in general, Rams and 49ers, it's a bad luck situation for the Rams.
Regular season. Statistically in the playoffs.
Regular season.
Statistically in the playoffs.
Is there a difference between playoffs and season? Come on, bro. It's the same teams, bro.
Well, if the Rams
fixating too much.
If the Rams play the 49ers in the NFC Championship, it would be a replay of the 2021 NFC Championship, which the Rams won the Super Bowl. So, yes, but the Rams were 0-8 going up against 49ers leading up to that game, but we won when it mattered. And again, the 49ers haven't had that same curse held over the Rams for the last 2 years. I think the Rams and 49ers are 2-2. So in the last 2 years,
it's got to be Rams Seahawks, bro.
Yeah, that'd be spicy as hell, dude. I mean, that'll be so sick. Flowers, I don't know, dude.
That's what it should be.
You can't look past the Bears though. If we want to talk about that matchup,
no, I'm worried about it. I'm worried.
Yeah,
I'm
worried about it for sure. I love Caleb. I really do. I love Caleb. I love Ben Johnson. I love the Bears running game. I'm scared about the Rams getting ran all over. And I'm scared about Caleb just making magic, dude. He is exactly what everybody thought, what I thought, especially. I don't want to hear those people that I was arguing with where they said, he's not a leader of men.
Yeah, I know.
The hell are you talking?
No, he's already won that
he
argument,
led
bro.
a USC
You know what I mean?
locker room. Like, what are you talking about? And yeah,
he's in the quarterfinal.
He's in the quarterfinal. He's also a freak. Nobody can make a throw like him.
You can't talk shit about that kind of stuff.
He's the same. He's the same archetype as Patrick Mahomes. He's the only one who's going to be like falling to the ground across the field, across the body, and he still pulls off like a 50-yard dime because he has that arm strength. He has that weird flexibility, and he has that mobility. So Caleb is a freak. I love him. I'm in 2 dynasty leagues. So thank you, Caleb. I shall not worry about that position for a while. There is a world where Caleb does airmail because that's kind of what you live with. You live and you die by so you live and you die by the consistency of Caleb Williams. Airmailing it is kind of like a air ball in NBA. Air ball, like a super wide open wide receiver, and he just chucks it, you know?
Yeah.
So if the Rams can capitalize on that, on the flip side, the Bears are one of the best defenses in the NFL at taking the ball away. They may be the best, actually. So if they're able to get turnovers off of Stafford, then, you know, I think it would go the Bears' way as well. However, the Bears' defense is definitely the weak point compared to the Rams' offense, which is the highest scoring offense in the league. So maybe a little Puka Nakua, you know, a little Matt Stafford. Maybe Devontae Adams is a little bit more warmed up because they both had uncharacteristic drops last weekend. Like Puka could have had another touchdown because he had a weird drop. Weird. Puka has like some of the best hands I've seen in a decade. So weird. And then Devontae Adams had like 3 drops, which was just crazy because he's a Hall of Fame receiver. So yeah, he's getting a little bit older, but still, he's Devontae Adams. And he's been balling all year. So literally led the league in touchdowns.
Why are we talking about the Rams again? We already moved on.
We were talking about Rams, Bears.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So
we were talking about Seahawks 49.
Well, we're kind of bouncing around. We've been bouncing around all day. Well, we've been bouncing around in the NFC. Ooh, I mean, okay, I'll touch on it just a little bit because we haven't touched on it. Panthers, you had a great season. Seriously, one of NFL history's worst defenses last year. And you've turned around, and I think you'll be vying for the NFC South Championship next year as well. Seriously, I think there's a lot to build on. I love Ted McMillan. I think you have a really good running offense. I think Bryce has flashes. I think there's still some flaws in the game, and I don't think he's going to be the guy to win you a chip, which is always what you're looking for. However, I think he is somebody who can carry you to the playoffs. Packers. It hurts. I think LaFleur is a good coach. I do think he makes some head-scratching decisions in crunch time, and I think their defense just couldn't hold up after the Micah Parsons injury. And yeah, I mean, you're not going to get a lot of empathy from people. I've been seeing a lot of people saying, oh, the Bears are classless with their celebrations. Do you know what Ben Johnson, the coach of the Bears, did after the game?
No.
So in the
cheese, the cheese
they've
thing.
been doing that.
that.
No, what he did when he went into the locker room. First of all, LaFleur going to like do a handshake with Ben Johnson after the game. Coach handshake. Ben Johnson like ran up to him, ran off. Like the quickest handshake you've ever seen.
I did see that. I did see that, and I thought it was weird. I was like, that's awkward.
Yeah, so he did that, and then he went into the locker room, and he said, let's go! Fuck the Packers! Fuck. Yeah, which I love, honestly. Like, I mean, there's a clip I love of Aaron Donald where he's just talking. He's like, I hate the 49ers. I hate them. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like if I'm a Bears fan, we have a coworker who's a Bears fan, and we were talking about like what you did over the weekend, and he was talking to me. He was like, "That was the best day of my life," and I was like, "Well,
Fuck.
it's gonna get cut short, baby." And he was like, "Yeah, I know you're a Rams fan." But
Oh
no,
my
it's
god.
beating a rival like that after being down 21-3, as Matt Stafford typically says, "Let's go steal their souls" in a comeback.
Well,
So
my suspicion is that he did that quick little handshake thing and ran off because he knew that the game was kind of called funny. A few calls. We don't
eh.
have to get into it. I'm not calling it fixed or anything. I'm just saying there were some
No,
things
I
happening
just don't
that,
think he
like any
likes him.
other game.
I really don't think he likes him, dude. I think that's what it was.
I mean, that's funnier. That's better.
Yeah,
That's a better reason.
I think that's the truth too. Yeah, like
That's
maybe,
fucking funny. I didn't know.
but
I didn't see
I
the
don't know.
locker room thing.
Mm-hmm. Ben Johnson's been funny in the locker room all season. Been taking his shirt off for free hot dogs, all that good stuff. Okay, so
What the fuck did you just?
we talked about this,
Let's
didn't we
just come
talk
out of
about
your mouth.
this? Yeah,
I blocked it out, bro.
I'm not gonna talk about it too long, but essentially he took his shirt off for like one of their first wins, you know. In the locker room he was screaming like, "Let's fucking go." And then a famous hot dog place in Chicago offered free hot dogs the next time that he did it. They built it up in like week 13. They had a huge win. So Ben Johnson took his shirt off and the entire city of Chicago got free hot dogs for it. So
Oh my god,
that was great, dude. It's
bro! Feed
awesome.
the poor. Take your shirt off more.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Um, okay.
Fuck.
Beef. Yeah, we'll talk about it. 49ers,
Eagles. They
Seattle,
fired the Eagles. Fired.
Eagles. E
They
A
fired their
G
offensive
L
coordinator.
E S Eagles. Uh yeah, I don't know, man. I've never really believed in Sirianni, but he won a Super Bowl. They fired their offensive coordinator. AJ Brown's getting into arguments with people on the sideline. I think AJ Brown's gone. Send him to the Bills. That's what everybody's saying. Sure. Okay. Bills need a receiver. So they paid 60 million to Jalen Hurts. You can't let go of him. He didn't play as well as he has. However, his two best games of his career have been in the Super Bowl. He's still a baller. He's still an awesome dual threat QB. Sirianni has won a Super Bowl as a head coach. He has made them a perennial winner. Year over year, their roster, you know, he's had input into that. He is not Howie Roseman, but he still has had input. You can't fire him. So who's the scapegoat? Whose fault is it? It's Kevin Patullo, their offensive coordinator. He gone.
Another Kevin.
So
Wrong move.
yeah, I mean, we'll see. We shall see. Eagles, you're still one of the best rosters in the NFL. You'll still be fine next year. I think so. Yeah. All right, you
I don't
ready
know,
to?
man. They were kind of on the downward, you know, not a sharp downward curve, but I don't think they ever returned to where they were at last year. So
Mhm.
usually that's not too good. But I mean, yeah, if they fix some of the drama issues, maybe that'll be enough to get them back on the right.
They also didn't have Jason Kelsey on the offensive line. I think their offensive line got a little bit worse, and thus Saquon Barkley was not the monster that he was last year as well. So, you know,
Yeah. Madden curse. He had some Madden curse this year, I think.
yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to attribute it
Luckily, it
to,
wasn't an injury.
yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't an injury, but you know, a bad season is counts.
yeah,
And it wasn't
still
even that bad of a season, but you know,
exactly. It's
he had a
still a
personal.
decent season.
The team didn't have a bad season, but he had a personal bad season. Like it wasn't his best personal record.
Yeah, he should be top 3 running backs in the NFL. But this year, nah. Okay, ready to hop over to the AFC?
The AFC,
The
the AFC.
the Fs. Did you see Buffalo, Jacksonville?
I
Oh, man, that stadium was rocking. Those fans, they were so hyped. They were so
They really were
hyped,
like
and
they were smoking it, bro.
it was looking so good. Man, and the Jags had won so many games recently, and their offense, they just have more weapons, and Trevor Lawrence was a dual threat QB, and their running game was cooking, and their defense was really good, and then dang it.
Bum bum.
Dang it. Josh Allen. Dang it.
The Broncos game is going to be just the same way, dude.
You think so?
As long as he's there, he will be able to pull it out. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know how to say it. The Bills are basically what the Jaguars are, but they've just been doing it longer. That's the best way I can phrase it.
Explain. I think
because the Bills are
I think they're
the team
vastly
that have
different teams. Hey,
no, dude, all season they've been doing the same thing. They've been winning a lot too. They haven't had a streak like the Jags have, but the Jags had a rocky start to their season, so that's the reason why they had a streak.
that's true.
They needed it.
In that way, sure. Yeah. But could you imagine Josh Allen with like Parker Washington, Brian Thomas Jr., Jacoby Myers, Brandon Strange from the Jags offense? Like he has
Yeah.
James Cook, but I mean his receivers, like they're throwing to 30-year-old Brandon Cooks out there, man. He's one of their top receivers. It's not good. It's literally just Josh Allen just carrying the team, which he's always done. Honestly, he's always done live and die by Josh Allen. And typically in the playoffs, he loses to Patrick Mahomes. And guess who's not here? That is home.
I must spat out my drink.
Hey, I'm definitely rooting for an Uber Ungalate Super Bowl.
What was an ungulate?
It's a hooved animal.
A hooved animal.
If it behooves you.
Fuck me. But yeah, no, I mean, I knew the Bills were going to be fine. It was closer than I even thought it was going to be. I thought the Bills were going to actually like whip ass a lot harder.
I thought the Bills were going to lose.
That was concerning.
When looking
I know, but I thought you were going to be dead ass wrong.
When I looked at the picks,
but you were almost right.
I was like, I picked the Bills? What?
You did.
I know. It's crazy.
Or at least I forced you to.
Yeah. No, I think I did it
because
I think I did it because you believed so hard. Because yeah.
And you know when to pick up on that vibe now because I've been pretty on the money. Every time I've had those like aggressive calls, like the Madrid game on it.
What?
I catch it, man.
Madrid? Is that in Philadelphia?
I'm making a call back to a previous episode.
Is that Illinois? Right. Is that Illinois somewhere? Madrid?
Oh my god.
Barclone. Yeah, I put that on my sandwich, dude. On my Italian, dude. I put Barclone and pastrame. All right.
Pastrame is also a place.
Is it? Is that where they created pastrami?
Maybe. I'm sure they think so.
Hey, I'm a big fan of tequila Mexico. So
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm cultured.
Do you know if it's not made? Do you know if the agave? If you know if it's not manufactured there, then it's not tequila, even if it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not tequila.
That's called cartel power, guys. That's called the power of the cartel.
That's sick.
That's called the power of monopolies.
If Germany
the
did
original
that?
cartel.
If they were like, yo,
Germany did what?
Only Hamburg can have hamburgers, baby.
I mean, Japan does a lot of stuff like that. They're like, this can only be considered this if it's made in Japan or something. Kentucky bourbon has to be made in Kentucky, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean that's getting a little too specific. It's like German hamburgers. No, Hamburg, the city, trademark hamburgers. That'd be sick. Americans would be so mad.
I mean,
we're already so pissed off.
It used to be, Hamburg used to be the center of the world back in the day.
Okay, we cannot get that distracted. Where we start diving into why
Let me tell you.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Buffalo Jags. I didn't get the Josh Allen versus Josh Allen violence fireworks that I was kind of hoping for. Besides that, T-Law, I mean, the stretch that you had was awesome. I am still worried for you for next year. I don't know. There's going to be Travis Hunter's going to come back. That's going to be interesting. And then I don't know what you'll do because, I mean, this is the 3 seed. That's pretty good. You could regress. You could be a wild card team next year. And then what does that look like? If T-Law struggles in the wild card game and you lose again, is T-Law done? I don't know. You're going to have to start blaming somebody. I don't know. It's tough for these, for the first round exits of the playoffs. Not getting a playoff win hurts. And it has a lasting effect typically, especially if it compounds with the following year.
Oh, geez. Well,
any other thoughts on Buffalo Jaguars?
Nope. I kind of expected it. Again, I know football's so good. Or
football's great.
I can predict pretty much. I can predict anything and be wrong only one thing. Apparently.
Okay. Take it to Vegas.
You know how many times we've done it this season? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
We are batting very high over 500 this year. That's for sure. We're probably around 70% if I were to guess, which isn't bad.
It's crazy.
It's conservative. Maybe 75, 80. 80's rich. I don't know. 95? Anyways.
No.
Chargers, Patriots. Did you watch this game?
I didn't.
No.
I thought it was going to be boring.
I thought it'd been more exciting. I thought the Chargers defense, the Chargers defense did kind of exactly what I thought they would. They kind of stifled the Drake May offense. Drake May kind of struggled in the beginning, which again, it's a really good defense. So I don't really blame them for that. They put up 16 points, which would lose you a lot of games. If you're in the NFC, you would have lost every single game. And then if you were in any other game this week, you would have lost, scoring 16 points. So not good. However, the Patriots defense, which is not, one of the elite defenses in the NFL, it held the Chargers to 3 points. That's bad. And speaking of compounding playoff losses, Justin Herbert, my man, you are 6'6". You have a beautiful girlfriend. You have all the talent in the world. You are sitting courtside at Lakers games. Good for you. You have a 0-5 playoff record. A lot of people are saying he can't do it. I disagree.
He has no team, bro. He's been one-manning them to these playoff games.
His number one receiver was like a
out.
40-year-old receiver. He's playing with an offensive line that is made up from people they picked up at the bus stop. So I agree with you 100%. But that is the narrative that is trying to be spun. Anybody who is spinning that narrative, saying that Herbert is not the one to take them to the promised land,
that narrative,
they can send Herbert to the Rams, man. And then just watch.
That'd be a huge mistake.
That'd be nuts. I'd be so hyped.
They're gonna give the Rams two Super Bowls in a row.
That would be so Chargers.
No.
Speaking of cursed franchises. Yeah.
If they want to get rid of Herbert to get a lot of trade picks or to get a lot of draft picks or to get
if the Rams gave up 2 first-round picks this year, because they do, and then next year's first-round pick, after, of course, Stafford wins the Super Bowl and he retires and walks off into the sunset, and they give 3 first-round picks for Justin Herbert, smash that. I'd take it. Justin Herbert throws a puka.
3 first-round picks?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I guess they do need a younger quarterback.
Yeah, Stafford could retire. If they win the Super Bowl, I think he will. He has 4 daughters. Go spend time with family. You're 37.
That's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think Josh Allen is about to have a baby.
Let me check on that, actually.
He's fired up. No, I know that. I think I only know this.
He just got married to Haley Steinfeld.
There goes, man. I saw some bullshit articles. People were trying to give her shit for not going to his football game because she was hosting the Globes or something.
Yeah.
Oscars or whatever was going on.
She's pregnant. Okay, so she announced she's pregnant. Why did you ruin yourself?
Yeah, for real. RP.
For Brazil.
RP.
Haley Steinfeld is expecting her first baby with husband, Josh Allen. Oh, look at me. I'm Josh Allen. I'm 6'6". I'm a professional quarterback. I'm married to Haley Steinfeld. Good for you.
I don't really know who she is. But all I'm trying to say is
I just know her from Marvel stuff. She's an actress. She's great.
That puts energy. Man. Because he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna be busy next year. I better win this fucking
Sean
Super Bowl.
McVay just had his second kid, literally 3 weeks ago. When is she expecting him? Is that not public knowledge? Which I don't blame him. Nobody should care about this shit. We should be talking about.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm only bringing it up for one reason alone, which is that psychologically, that's gonna boost Josh Allen up, man. It
could drag him down.
Is this his first kid? I think it's his first kid. No, that's after the kid. That's after the baby is born. Thor. Beforehand, you're like, whoa, you're all fired up, because you're still going to bed at night and shit.
Well, he's got a pregnant wife to make happy, and she's like, you
and millions of dollars. Don't worry, they'll be happy. It's fine.
They care about your plays. It's like I am in the divisional round. I'm sorry. I want pickles with mustard.
I think he can hire an Uber to get pickles and mustard. Right, I'm trying to say when you're
he also has a private chef.
You don't have real problems.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are fake ass problems for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, people would pay to have those problems. That's full shout. Are we still talking about the Bills and Jags? Oh no, we were talking about the Patriots and
I was just bringing
Chargers.
up Josh Allen. Yes, but I forgot to. I was trying to remember what I was forgetting to say, and I wanted to mention that, so I threw us off. But that's what I always do. So
It's easy to throw me off.
should be used to by now. Be fucking used to by now, man.
Chargers, get healthy, get your offensive line right. I love your tackles.
Get on
I
your team.
love Joel. I love Omarion Hampton. Vlad McConkey, what happened? I hope you're better next year. Maybe get another top receiver for Justin Herbert. That'd be awesome. The Patriots, you're fine. It's fine. I don't know. You were expected to win. The defense kind of messed with you a little bit, which makes next week so spicy. The last game we got to talk about, though, is Aaron Rodgers' potentially last game. Did you see it? Steelers, Texans.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about that yet. Yeah, no, I didn't really see it. I was watching it through the eyes of the memes you were sending me.
We were texting.
Yeah, I know. I was busy.
Busy guy.
I'm working man.
We're both dads of 2 kids with full-time jobs. That was sad. I don't know. It was a sad game. It was a sad game. CJ Stroud and the Texans offense, they stunk. Like, I'm sorry, but they did. You'll see 30-6. Take away 14 points because the defense scored 14. Yeah. It was sad, man. It was arguably the last drive legitimately that would give the Steelers hope, and Rodgers throws a pick six. And it's returned for like 40 yards, and you could tell the Steelers aren't even really trying to tackle him. And then the next time the Steelers get the ball, where it's like, yeah, they don't really have a chance to win, but Rodgers stays on the bench.
Damn.
And people are talking about Rodgers retiring. I couldn't believe it, dude. I don't care that you're 42. You want your last throw in the NFL, potentially, to be a pick six in the playoffs? Man, I don't know. I didn't like that at all. But yeah,
I mean, he's too old for this shit, man. He was getting smushed.
I'm getting too old.
He was getting, and a team like the Texans will make you feel old, dude, because they fucking smush you up.
Best pass rush in the NFL. Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
Daniil Hunter, man, you know, when I'm right, I'm right. And when he was a free agent, I was like, man, get Daniil Hunter with Aaron Donald. I swear to God, it'll be crazy. And yeah, Daniil Hunter is just crushed, man. He's continued to just be one of the best pure pass rushers in the NFL. So
that's insane.
Told you. And then spare that.
The Patriots are cooked, bro. They're not ready for that pressure.
It'll be spicy. So this is what I have to say when we start looking towards AFC divisional round matchups, talking about Patriots. Well, wait. Before we go into the preview, you know what happened with the Steelers after that game? They fired.
Oh, their coach retired.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin. He stepped away. Whatever.
He fired.
So
yeah, I was like,
it was a mutual whatever. That's whatever you do.
So they fired him after almost 20 years.
The AFC North, the Browns let go of Kevin Stefanski, who is a good coach. The Ravens let go of Jim Harbaugh, who is a good coach. The Steelers walked away from Mike Tomlin, who is a good coach. Who I don't think is a good coach is Zach Taylor, who is still the coach of the Bengals. So right before we started recording, I got an update from Schefter on X. And Adam Schefter, he's one of the main NFL insiders. So that's typically who breaks the news. He is closing a deal.
Jim Harbaugh. You just say X?
X, Twitter, whatever.
What? I didn't even know you had X.
I mean, I still see shit, but
fake news.
Okay, all right. Can I get this out?
X, it's not real.
Can I get this out, please?
No.
It's a fugazi.
It's a fugazi.
It's not fucking real. Anyways, Jim Harbaugh, who has been coaching the Ravens, who has won a Super Bowl with the Ravens, he is finalizing on a deal with the New York Football Giants.
No.
Let's go.
Is that in his contract? Because he's going to get fired.
Minimum, dude. John Harbaugh with Jackson Dart, with Cam Scatterboot, with Malik Neighbors, dude. Hell yeah, man. With a good defense, Brandon Burns.
Injury prone. They're injury prone.
My God, whatever. Whatever, they'll have Harbaugh and it'll be fine. It's all gonna be good.
Fine. I think he's gonna go and hate his life in New York for a while.
No, it's gonna be sick. My New York bias is showing. But no, I did want them to get Harbaugh. I think that was my number one pick for them, was to get Harbaugh, and then Stefanski number 2. So I'm glad he picked quick, man. So that's the top coaching candidate, in my opinion, because Mike Tomlin is probably going to do media for this year, and then he'll come back and, pick whatever the best option is, because again, Mike Tomlin is excellent. And then Kevin Stefanski, I think, is the next best coaching candidate, maybe to the Falcons. Raiders. You wanted to hear something crazy about Mike Tomlin with the Steelers? He coached him for 19 years.
Yeah, no, I said that. I said almost 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember him. He's like the only coach, well, not the only one, but there's like one of the few coaches I remember really well because of how long he's been on one team.
I was listening to Dave Damashek, who is arguably the most famous Steelers fan ever, and he was saying he sent a kid off to college who has never known the Steelers without Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's wild. It broke me.
The whole childhood.
Because I have a 8-year-old right now who has never known the Rams without Sean McVay.
Holy shit.
What if McVay is just the coach for the Rams for the next decade?
I mean, as long as he keeps showing up.
I'm here for it. Here for it, coach.
Every team goes through slumps because of the dynasty, the way dynasties work.
All right, you ready for this one, though? Check this out. If you got your Benjamin, take a hit. This is funny.
Yeah,
Tomlin.
copy that.
So now, the Steelers shall begin their search for their fourth head coach since. When do you want to guess? Since what? The Steelers are searching for their fourth head coach since 1969.
How's that possible? They've only had their head coach for 19 years.
Mm-hmm. And then they had Bill Cowher before that. It was a coach for 20x years. And then I forget the coach before that, but he beat the Rams in the Super Bowl in the 80s, for example. Are you ready for the kicker?
So are you saying that they're like, they don't know who the coach is going to be? Like they're just searching randomly?
They're searching for a coach, but the Steelers have such a good track record hiring coaches that they typically are super successful and stick around for 20 years. Are you ready for the kicker?
No.
The Raiders are searching for their fourth head coach since
last year,
2022.
Damn. Well, I think you should go there then, right? What if Vegas got him?
Oh man, technically the Steelers still own the rights to Tomlin, so it's a similar situation to what happened with Sean Payton and the Saints.
What you just say that?
Yeah, so technically he's under contract. So they've agreed to part ways. He's most likely he's not going to coach this year. Most likely he's going to go on like some media show for a year, which is exactly what Sean Payton did because he was still technically part of the Saints. And then next year he's going to join whatever team as a head coach, which is exactly what Sean Payton did, who is now the head coach of the Broncos. All right, Patriots, Texans. Yeah, I want to see.
I think the Texans can pull it off.
I think so too, man. It depends. I think what the Steelers were lacking was multiple options for Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had DK Metcalf, and that was it. The Patriots, they have Booty, they have Williams, they have Hunter Henry, they have Stephon Diggs, and Drake May is able to air it out to all of them, and he was much more mobile. So I think that's going to be an issue. However, the Patriots have had the easiest schedule in the last 26 years. And yes, they struggled against a decent defense last week. How will they fare against the number one defense? But again, the Texans offense is not that great. So it could be a similar situation to last week where the Chargers offense was not that great. So
it will be, but I think that's just like the Texans like battle style at this point. They're like, we don't need to score points to win football games. Yeah. They're like scoring points. That's too mainstream.
We're hipsters, dog. We're hipsters. You guys still score points? Wow. You just don't get it.
You just don't get football.
Don't you know, like, defense wins championships?
I bet you do this just for money.
I bet you do it just to like be cool. What the hell are we talking about? If the Patriots lose.
Well, those are all the games.
Hey, Patriots. We haven't talked about one. Hey, Patriots. Don't lose this game. It will be relentless. Fraud. Fraud alert. Fraud. All anybody will talk about is that you had the easiest schedule, like I just said, and then you lost when you faced a good defense. Please beat the Texans. Please. And I'm not just saying that because I'm scared of facing the Texans defense in the Super Bowl as Matt Stafford. That's not me. Last game, though, is Broncos, Bills.
Oh, that's right.
3 of the best defenses in the NFL are Texans, Seahawks, Broncos.
And the Broncos.
But I like the Broncos offense more than the Texans, man. I like RJ Harvey. I like Courtland Sutton. I like Troy Franklin. I like Bo Nix. I like their offensive line. And then they have their
the Broncos are more like
to go with it.
Yeah, they're more like a Seahawks. They're more like a Rams. But
I would compare them
just
to
a defense team.
For sure, because they don't have the offensive firepower like the Rams, but they have a much better defense than the Rams. So,
Yeah, but it's not non-existent.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. The Bills can still do it, though. Just saying.
I know you're gonna. I know you're gonna pick the Bills.
We both won our survival pick.
We can hop into it. You ready? Anything else to say about these playoffs? Broncos.
No, I mean, I feel like
I love you.
Pretty good.
I really do. I like Nick Bonito.
I'm being biased when it comes to the Bills.
I know you are.
I have to go with Bills. I'm all in. I'm all in. Ride or die at this point.
Are you just picking the Bills again?
No. I'm just telling you, like, I think they're going to beat the Broncos, even though I don't have like a good reason for that because the Broncos, I think, are a better team. But I'm still going to say the Bills.
Honestly, I might pick the Broncos, dude. Because they have the rest.
You should.
They have the rest. They have the home field advantage.
I know. Yeah.
They have a better roster.
I know. Like I said, I'm being biased and saying Bills, but I know I'm probably wrong about that.
All right.
I'm just rooting for them.
Let's go. GridIron guarantee. Like I said, the playoffs, the rubber band. Whoever's losing picks first, and the points keep increasing in value. So if you lose, it hurts more. And if you win, ooh, how sweet it is. We both won last week. I picked the Rams. I never sweated it. I never doubted it. You picked the Bills. Never sweated it. Never doubted it. Both of our picks were losing under the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. But we're pros. Yeah. Never sweated it. Never sweated it, baby. So the loser, whoever's losing in the rankings, gets to pick first. This week, since we are in the divisional round, our picks are worth 3 points now. 3 points now. I get to pick first because I'm currently sitting at a record of 5-4, and you are sitting at a record of 7-2. You dog. You dog. Okay, doggy dog.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. So I get to pick first, and you know who I'm picking? It's a win-win for me. It is a win-win for me.
Rams.
No. That game's too close to call. I think that's a 50 coin flip game.
Are you going Seahawks then?
I'm picking Hawks, baby.
Yeah.
Picking the Hawks because
I hope the Niners won't. No, I'm just kidding.
Because if the Niners win,
that's the bet.
So what? I lose, but there's the potential of a Rams home NFC Championship game. So at least I got that, baby.
Oh my god!
But the Hawks should crush them.
Vegas every year.
Hey, the Hawks should crush them, right? There's no way the 49ers should win. Man, there's no way. That'd be crazy.
Keep saying it. Keep jinxing yourself.
That's what I'm trying to do. Don't you get it? Which means I'm not jinxing it. So, no, 100%. I believe the Hawks will win. They'll crush.
Yeah. Well, I also think the Bears and Rams are too. It's just too crazy to call.
Yeah. So you can pick any team besides.
I think the Patriots Texans game. Yeah, I think the Patriots Texans game is
spicy.
Easier to predict. I think.
I don't think I've told you this.
I think
I've been kind of educating you on all the norms of the NFL. Like, season doesn't start until Thanksgiving, or like week 1 is a liar, etc. Divisional weekend in the NFL is known as the best weekend of football. Period. Because you get the 8 best teams, and it's always the best games. So this is the best weekend in football. That's what everybody says.
You're telling me to like clear your calendar.
Yeah, you really at this point, dude, you should not be missing games. I'll be mad if you miss a game. I mean, listen, come on, man, lock in, dude.
Listen, bro.
At least have it on in the background. Like this is the point where there's like no excuses, dude. It's 4 games. It's 4 games. Dude. It's 4 games. I am also a father of 2 kids. And I have like 30 family members that I live with up here. Crazy person. And I also do music and make videos.
I do them for other people, man.
All right. You get paid. All right. You get paid to do it for other people. Yeah. Fine. No, but I'll be mad. While you're doing that shit, have it up in the background. On mute, at least. Minimum.
I'll do better. Listen, this is my first season back, right? It's
do not
a lot
be
of
sorry.
effort.
Be better.
Anyway, but I'm going to go Bills. Fuck it. Fuck it.
I said it was a risky pick last week.
Horns.
And it. Man, I wish Jacksonville was in the fucking divisional round, man. That'd be so sick.
Fuck them.
It would be Jacksonville versus the Patriots, dude. How spicy would that be? And it would be Broncos versus Texans. Oh man, that would be such a horrible game. Thank God. Thank God. That would be a 6-3 final score. All right. You have the Bills beating the Broncos. A spicy fucking meatball. Ooh.
Bless you.
Did I mute? I tried to mute. My bad.
You didn't, but it's all good. That's fine.
Fudge skulls.
I'm a master editor. I'll make sure to like add reverb and echo and like make it really slap. Yeah. It'll be your next drop. Build it up.
Okay, anyways.
I got the Hawks. Broken.
I got the Hawks because there's no way they could lose. You have the Bills?
Yeah, they really can't. If they lose, I don't think they can live it down.
Oh yeah. I mean, there'll be questions, man. There'll be questions about Josh Allen, and I think more so on Sean McDermott, the head coach of the Bills, because that's really where it all kind of boils down to in the end. He's had questions multiple times, and he is the same head coach who gave a inspirational speech talking about the bravery of the 9/11 pilots, the hijackers, excuse me. So, that's
what?
It. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know about this?
About? No fucking way.
I forget that I'm teaching you about the NFL in modern history. Yeah, dude. He had an entire speech, an inspirational speech talking about the bravery of those guys. Terrible what they did. Terrible. But it took guts. This is real. I'm not joking.
No, this is not real. I refuse.
God damn it. I'm gonna have to find the fucking article. Sean,
fuck.
Look, it's the first thing you search. Sean McDermott. It was 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago. Bills head coach Sean McDermott apologizes for referencing 9/11 hijackers in team meeting. He issued an apology, man. Oh, great.
I'm going to pass out. I'm losing consciousness.
Okay. Are we all done? We all done? You got any final words? I made you eat that Benjamin. The cheese grater.
GridIron, super, mega,
I mean,
parlay.
There's 4 games, man. And we'll still get it wrong.
Shut the fuck up. We're going to walk out of here with a win, goddammit.
We're going to parlay the 1-game Super Bowl, and baby.
I haven't even thought about what to do for the Super Bowl, but we'll figure it out.
I think we got to do player. I think we should set a target of honestly, we could start now. Let's make it so that there's always 10 things we have to pick.
10? Okay, hold the fuck on. Yeah. I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready for this.
I do game theory, dog. I love board games. You ready for this? These them rules.
I like board games too, but I don't know. I think you play that. I think you play that different. Different spectrum.
So what I'm talking about is so we can pick the winners of each game. That's 4, right? So that means we need 6.
Yeah.
So that means let's pick, which I know these apps have over under passing yards for each quarterback. I just had a surge in my house. My house thinks good idea.
That's nice. Okay, hold on. Let's, for now, for this episode, because my phone's going to die.
We'll pick the games.
And then we'll continue this conversation.
Championships.
We'll get more nerdy about it, and we'll review it for the next episode.
Championship weekends for sure. We will just pick the games for this. We were 5 out of 6 last week. 5 out of 6, man.
For real, no bullshit. Bullshit. We have it on recording.
We had just bet on those games, man. Oh well, we go big.
Boring.
Yeah,
It's fucking boring.
Yeah,
there's no fun in that.
Yeah, no fun. All right. Now let's pick the games. Next week, we for sure will make it so that we're betting on 10 things at once so that we have a good payout and to make sure that we lose.
Yeah. We guarantee it, basically. GridIron guarantee it.
GridIron guarantee. Kids. All right. You want to run through it? Tell me the games. And I was
Seahawks, Niners,
Seahawks.
Bills, or shit, Jesus Christ. Rams, Bears.
First thing that came
Think
to my
about it.
head. The first thing that came to my head was Bears. My heart.
No way.
My heart, dude. That hurt me. My brain just hurt me right there. Like real bad.
Oh my! I don't like that.
You don't like that?
It's not even gonna be a lot of. It's not even gonna be a lot of money.
Do you see me? Do you see me right now? You think it doesn't hurt me? I'm just saying what first came to my head, dude. Because that's what it is. It's a super fast. I hate it. I hate it. I thought
Patriots.
I thought maybe I'm just
Texans.
picking it because like it's a win-win for me. Either we win this or the Rams win. But no, it wasn't. I couldn't even trick myself. All right, what's up?
Sorry, my computer. All right, there we go. Texans, Patriots.
Patriots.
God damn it, Google.
Are you betting on
and Bills and Broncos?
Broncos, dude.
No, I'm betting.
We're only betting like $5 this week. Right?
So if we bet the typical $2, which is my favorite number to bet, it's only $19.
That's pretty good. Yeah. So that's pretty good payout.
But on the last episode, we said that we would be betting like $5.
Don't bet like $30. What is it?
We didn't bet $30.
Oh,
we didn't bet $30 last night.
Oh, okay.
And we bet like $10 or something.
Oh, okay. What about $8? Yeah. What about 8?
8. I think I hit 9 in my blend. For $8, it'd be $80.
Oh shit! Let's do that.
We get a complete refund on like all the money we lost.
That's so true.
We would make a profit. No, we make a profit.
We would.
We would make a profit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is the parlay one. The Rams losing. We're parlaying against the Bears are underdogs plus 165.
Dude, yeah, that's not really an underdog. That's Vegas saying like, okay, the Rams were better technically, but it's a coin flip. 1.5 is literally just.
Well, I mean, that's the game that needs to hit for this parlay to be worth the $80. If we picked it the other way around,
all of them,
we would only be making.
Literally any team could easily win this week. Any team.
And I'm saying, but if we bet on the Rams, it's only $40. We would win. Is what I'm trying to say.
That's
versus
crazy.
Putting the bet on the Bears.
That's
it turns
wild.
Into 8.
I don't. Yeah. See, so Vegas, I feel like I've been saying that way too much this year. Is like the Rams were 10.5 point favorites. I didn't know that. Like I knew that going into the game because I had seen it, but when we were recording the podcast, I would have done one of those bets of like Rams will not win by 12 points. I could have almost guaranteed it. GridIron guarantee. Yeah, it's just
next time I'm gonna like screen share or something, and then you'll I'll just like show you numbers, and you'll be like, click on this and click on that. But now,
as we get into this point, dude, anybody can win anything. It makes it the later you go into the season, the harder it is to bet. Imagine,
I know.
Imagine
the sweet spot is regular season,
dude. Imagine the Chiefs going for their 3rd Super Bowl, going up against the Broncos. Nobody would have bet the Eagles to win by 30 points. It's crazy. All right,
yeah, man.
I've been Thor. He has been Otak. Give me something for the pain.
Keep an eye out for new music drops. Keep an eye out for. Hey, really quick, do you want to talk about the ram it? Just
ram it. Do you know how to ram it? Just ram it. How to ram it? Just ram it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically when the Bears did the Super Bowl shuffle, it sparked a league-wide trend where a few teams made team anthems, and the Rams in LA with Eric Dickerson, Jackie Slater, a bunch of their stars, did a version of that called Ram It. Do you know how to ram it? Just ram it. There's an LA Ram like crushing it on the saxophone. It's sick. Look it up on YouTube. The quality of the video on YouTube is trash, which led me to an interesting Reddit thread.
Preserve history.
Yeah, led me to an interesting Reddit thread. Back in March of 2025, I saw somebody comment like, my dad was part of the original recording, and I still have the original audio. I messaged them and said, hey, I've been to the NFL draft. I ran into somebody who worked with community outreach with the Rams. Here's his email. Like, I think it'd be really cool to preserve that and officially post it just to have that, because I play it before every game for the Rams and my son loves it. But again, the quality is trash. So it's just the audio. I was cleaning up my messages and I saw that and I didn't have a response. So I just messaged them and I was like, hey, did you get a response? They said, their husband left them. And I was like, of course, I assumed it was a guy because it was football. And I was messaging back like, I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing well. They said they were doing well. And I legit almost typed out, just ram it, right? But I didn't let the intrusive thoughts win. Legit in this song, my favorite part is there's a Rams player who's saying, if you know how to ram it just right, you can ram it all night. That is a legit lyric from the song. And I love it so much. Anyways, I said, I'm very glad you're doing well. I hope the very best for you. And that you continue to do well. And I will try to, help in any way that I can. And I reached out to my contact. I don't know if they're even working with the Rams anymore. But then it occurred to me, being on the Rams subreddit, that the voice of the Rams, JB Long, who, if you've ever heard Rams play call from like their home play, he is the voice of the Rams, and he actually is very active on the subreddit. So I sent him a message. I was, very fanboy-y, just saying like, hey, I'm talking to this person who has the original reel to reel of the audio. They are in the LA area, and I just think it'd be cool to connect them with somebody from the Rams organization who could just preserve this, digitally upload it, and just make sure that there's like an official audio out there. And you got back to me.
Give it to me. I'll remaster it.
You got back to me, man.
I'll give it a studio for you.
Hey, I mean, you're not too far from LA, honestly. And he got back to me. He said, wow, that's super cool. And I told him, like, I know you're busy right now. Go Rams, Super Bowl, etc. But he was like, he said, quote, do not hesitate to contact me mid-February so that we can set this up. So.
Oh, shit. Well, listen, bro, I'm going to be in California in March.
That's so true. That's right. Well, okay. So doing business we'll see if
I can double dip. I can do another flight and like switch things around, or however I'm traveling there.
We'll see if he's able to connect this woman with somebody in the Rams, and we're able to coordinate and get that officially into their hands so that they can upload it. Maybe it's like a fun off-season thing. But yes, if I get ghosted, which is always a possibility, I have an audio master right here.
Well, yeah. Do you have access to the file right now?
No. That's the issue, is we need to get it uploaded. It's a reel to reel.
It's a reel, so it's not digital, because it was the 70s, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
80s, yeah.
Yeah.
Digital audio recording was just becoming a thing in the, like 95, so it was too early for it.
Way too early. Yeah. Yeah, look up reel to reel for anybody. It blew my mind. I was like,
yeah, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could figure out how to do that. It's like anything else.
No, there's services for it too. And again, that's kind of why I want to get her into the.
I am the service.
Look at me.
My brother works for the film school, the art school here in town. So they have access to like a lot of old school stuff, and he knows a lot about that type of stuff too because of his film production. So
and it's not the most difficult
actually be able to figure that out.
Like I was going to start hooking up this girl with like services like in LA that do like reel to reel transfer. But you're not in LA.
Get me. I can get there. I got people. I got people.
I know people. You need a wife. You need a baby. I got a baby guy. Like, what? What are you talking about?
All right. The next questions.
Yeah. What are you talking about? It's Always Sunny ref. Good way to
end. Man. Well, anyway, you mentioned it. Yeah, you mentioned it earlier. I just wanted to bring it up and like talk about it a bit more because I was curious.
I'm a fanboy. Like, yeah, dude. JB Long is like.
Well, it's just fun that it's music. I did listen to the whole thing. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, this is the new like I'm
walking. Ram it, just ram it. It's 6 minutes. It goes on way too long, and I love every second of it.
Too many raps.
So many raps. So many raps. We gotta, oh my god.
We need to get.
Dude, there's a Rams player who's like trying to be. The 80s were different.
We need to. The 80s were different. We need to like connect with this guy and like get connections and get like the rights to remix it, bro. Because if you can release an official Beatport version of that song,
that'd be insane.
like club remix,
I
and you
mean,
actually have license to do it because you
down
have
the
like
line,
a whatever.
I
like
kind of
that's-
almost respect the Rams organization too much to put out like an
That's
EDM remix. Why? What? Who? Did
I
you
don't
just
know.
call me?
I'm trying to name a famous DJ and then I blanked on his name.
You say Gareth?
It's something Garrett or something like that.
Gareth
A
Henry?
German guy. No.
Martin Garrix?
He had Martin Garrett. Yeah, he headlines in Vegas all the time.
Yeah, Martin Garrett. That's insane. Garrett? Dude, you know that DJ Garrett?
I don't know.
He did that song Animals?
I read more than I hear things. I'll put it that way. So I never hear the name said that much.
Maybe if you're a French. Gary? Because it's an X, dude. Garrix. Anyways, what are we talking about? JB,
get the right.
Love you.
For Ram It. Get the fucking rights for Ram It.
Can we do like a fade out? We've been rocking LA, so let's ram it today.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Let's ram it. Know how to ram it good.
Oh my god.
You know
Good content.